Been getting the same question a lot recently, and the answer is fucking no. Find out what question that is on this episode of Nonsense. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Nonsense Podcast. I'm your host, FM Bob. How's it going? How are you? It's been a minute. To you, it's been no time because I've been pumping out as much fucking content as I possibly can. But for me, it's been, like 3 days. Taking a little mini break on my end from pumping out as much content. But I try and get everything wrapped up, as early as possible. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, like you guys give a shit. Anyway. The nagging question that I've been getting a lot, because now that I've been doing the podcast a little more consistently, and you guys have been interacting more consistently, and I've been trying to interact with you guys as much as possible, question I've been getting a lot lately, like a whole fucking lot lately, is, the new fucking Call of Duty Vanguard's coming out, and I know you're a Call of Duty boy. What are you gonna do? You gonna pick it up? Absolutely fucking no, dude. I'm not buying another Call of Duty game unless a motherfucker says Modern Warfare in the goddamn name. I know, gasp across the world. And it's a very simplistic reason why. I like Modern Warfare. I got into Modern Warfare. It's not that I didn't play the World War II games, but I've fucking played them, dude. Like, it's the same ass shit over and over again. I can only storm fucking the beach so many damn times. I can only relive D-Day so many times. I can only do spin-offs of those same fucking missions so many goddamn times, dude. The reason why I really started to like Modern Warfare and Black Ops is it had nothing to do with anything that was real. It was, based around reality, but it wasn't real. It was a new story. It was, nothing based in facts. It was just a full-fledged made-up story. And it was interesting, I enjoy fucking Captain Price. I enjoy trying to take down Makarov and all of these other fucking dudes. Like, all that shit was interesting as fuck to me. And they just haven't redone it yet. So there's really nothing I can do about it. Like, I need Modern Warfare. I like the Modern Warfare weapons. I like modern weapons in general. I don't want fucking, I don't want older shit. I don't want it to roll around with an M1 Grand. I don't want to roll around with a fucking Thompson gun. Like, that shit's not interesting to me. And I think the last two, with Call of Duty World War II, and then the last of the big red ones and the original Call of Duty games, they just started diving slowly into not realism. Like, once I'm playing a World War II game with holographic sights, I'm like, alright, you just fucking gave up. Like, we all know none of that shit was in World War II, so what the fuck are you trying to pull? Like, stop trying to sneak this goofy shit into my goddamn game. It's already not supposed to be there, so I have no idea what the fuck you're doing. Like, this shit's not cool anymore. I didn't even participate in the beta, and I'm normally, like, real quick to jump on demos and beta, because, who the fuck doesn't want to play a new game for fucking free? But I wasn't interested, dude. I'm just flat out not interested. And again, most people are like, well, World War II was the most interesting war of all time. Yes, it was. There's a lot of learnable facts and things that were going on and things that were going on behind the scenes and things that were connected with other shit that most people won't teach. I get that. I'm not saying it's not interesting. It's just, think about it. For us Call of Duty fans, the first 3 Call of Duties were all fucking World War II. Then there was World at War, which I think was technically Vietnam. So that definitely took a step out of the box. But 3 games straight. And then you have to think that all Medal of Honor games, which were, mind you, the more popular game back then, Medal of Honor, all World War II. I think the first few Battlefields might have been World War II or World War One. Like, I don't want to play these older games. It took a while for military-based, action shooters to step out of the World War II era. It's just been played out. A lot of people don't remember. I've mentioned multiple times when Modern Warfare was a thing, and then they came out with Medal of Honor again, and it was in modern era times. Those games were awesome. I think the Medal of Honor series was better than the Battlefield series based on storytelling and mechanics that they added to the game. Like, the mechanics they added to Medal of Honor took years to finally translate into mainstream. Sliding, diving, all of that shit was in Medal of Honor, and it took for fucking ever. Being able to aim and kind of pin yourself to a wall so you can peek around corners, all shit Medal of Honor did. It took Modern Warfare literally till just the previous game to finally add all of that shit in. And then they took it away right away with fucking Cold War. And Cold War, mind you, was a fucking abomination of a game. That game was absolute ass. Like, I played it for all of 5 minutes. COD games really need to figure out how to not eat up 200 gigs of fucking hard drive space for a basic story game, which isn't good, mind you. The game's not good. Modern Warfare games get way too much hard drive space. They're just not good games anymore, dude. Like, we have now progressed past whatever they're doing for their games. I'm just not interested in COD anymore. Will I try Battlefield? I tried Battlefield 1. I tried Battlefield Hardline. I might give this one a shot because it looks interesting, but I just never been in a Battlefield. So Battlefield is just hands down just not one of my favorite games. When they come out with another Medal of Honor, I'll try one of those because I know Medal of Honor typically focuses on story-based shit and, just the whole storytelling aspect. I'm cool with storytelling shit, but I'm just not in for another fucking Medal of Honor game. I'm just not interested in Medal of Honor. I'm sorry. Like, not Medal of Honor, Battlefield. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's not cool and it's not interesting and all of that shit. It's just not for me. I'm personally not interested in Battlefield. I'm definitely not interested in Call of Duty whatsoever anymore. Like, that game's just utter garbage to me right now. So, unless somebody can prove me otherwise, that they've made it interesting again, I doubt it very seriously. I'm probably just not going to be playing it. At all. Like, dead ass serious. I don't even enjoy Warzone. I don't like Battle Royale games in general. So, Warzone has completely fucked. To me, Warzone is completely fucked Call of Duty in general. I was enjoying, mind you, Modern Warfare heavily for a long ass time. And once they broke away from Modern Warfare to add in Battle Royale with the whole fucking Warzone bullshit, it slowly just took away from what Modern Warfare was. So everybody was just either pulling away from Modern Warfare or the developers were focused so much on Warzone that they kind of just gave up on Modern Warfare. And then when Cold War came out, it was supposed to be like, oh, it's not the replacement. It's just some side shit. But the fact that I have to stare at 3 menus consistently for one fucking game, and they're not even paired together well. It's not like, oh, like I only have to open up one application and I can flip-flop between all 3 games. That's not the case. It's just a big ugly-ass menu that will auto-swap the game for you. Like, it's horrific. They completely screwed that game once they added Cold War. And I just don't like Battle Royale games. And again, it's not that I'm not good at them. I played them. I do fairly decently. I think I've pulled off a handful of wins. I'm just not interested. It's such a slower-paced game. It's much more methodical. When I pick up video games, I typically don't have a shit ton of time. I have maybe an hour, 2 hours. I want to get in as much ignorant gaming moments as I possibly can. And basic multiplayer allows me to do that. When I play Warzone, it's, one match every 30 minutes. And if I die, then it's another 15. It feels like it's 15 minutes before I load back up into another goddamn game any damn way. So it's just way too slow paced for me. Maybe I have ADHD or something. I don't know what it is, but I don't have the patience for fucking Warzone. I really don't. So I'm out on Warzone entirely. I'm out on COD entirely until I see another Modern Warfare game and I can get sucked back at least into the story. And then maybe I'll try multiplayer again. I'm out. What they really need to do, like I've been begging for, is just re-release Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer and call it a damn day. I enjoyed Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer. Shit, I enjoyed Modern Warfare 3's multiplayer. I enjoyed, mind you, both of their stories as well. I was hooked on those two. I enjoyed, mind you, and not even to discount it, I enjoyed Black Ops 2 and 3 as well. I just don't give a shit about Battlefield. I don't give a shit about Warzone at all. These are not games to me. This is just asinine bullshit. So I'm fucking out. I'm just letting you guys know I'm out, and I'm probably not going to be coming back anytime soon. So it is what it is, man. Cry me a fucking river. All right, I'm going to take a quick commercial break so you guys can, grab some snacks or, pause this, take a piss, take a shit, whatever you got to do. And then I'll be back after these commercials in just a few seconds, so I'll catch you later. See you. All right. How'd you like those commercial breaks, man? Were they interesting? Did you get a chance to take a piss? It's not like these are even live commercials. I don't even know I'm introducing them that way. You can fucking pause and play. You can honestly skip the goddamn ads for all I care. Please don't skip the ads, though. Let those motherfuckers play out. Buy some shit. If they're selling you some shit, buy the shit, dude. Like, motherfuckers got to get paid. And I'm trying to keep this shit free. You guys don't want to pay me. You don't want to do the Patreon. I don't see anybody even remotely trying to donate on stream. But if you guys are trying to find a way to donate to me, I might set up a means to do so. Send me an email if you're actually looking to donate to me, because your boy's poor and I would like to buy better equipment. Maybe an editor that would help me edit some of this shit, so the quality's a little fucking better. Maybe this Twitch streams are kind of dope. I might find a way to set up so you guys can throw a couple bucks my way. Anyway, I'm glad you enjoyed those commercials, and we're back. So either way, next up on my goddamn agenda, now that I've gotten the whole Call of Duty fucking thing out of my way, I got a little bit of shit from a stream I did recently, and you guys will get to see the highlights of the stream throughout this week, because I post all of the shit on the YouTube page, which, Jesus Christ, if you're not paying attention, I say this shit literally in the end of every episode. Follow, Facebook and YouTube is where you get all the other shit. Like, fucking go to those things, watch those videos, interact. This is how I get bigger. Either way, I did another couple tier list streams that I hope you guys enjoyed. And I did one that one fan sent in that was, a Little Debbie, just full-blown thing. Which I love Little Debbie snacks. And I've mentioned before that I love Little Debbie snacks. I got into some shit. And I'm expecting the shit to hit the fan even harder once those episodes start coming out. I've mentioned it before. I don't like Kit Kats. I think Kit Kats are an inferior fucking snack. Of all the candy bars in this world, why the fuck are you eating Kit Kat? And again, when I say inferior, I'm not saying that they're garbage or disgusting. I'm saying there's a level to snack, If I'm having to put shit like damn deliciousness or if it's good or not. If I had to rank snacks in order of, most great snacks to least great snack, Kit Kat's nowhere near the top of that list. Kit Kat's probably towards the very bottom of the list. And here's the reason why. Kit Kat was 100% a fucking Halloween snack. They're only good if you get an abundance of them, If I don't have a shit ton of Kit Kat, they're already useless. They're a wafer snack. They're not even a candy bar, mind you. They're a wafer snack. They're snacks. And they're dense wafer snacks. I think the main reason that wafer snacks exist is they're supposed to be light, fluffy, aerated. And Kit Kat does none of those things. They already imprint Kit Kat on the fucking chocolate thing. So you're losing chocolate by the second because they're too busy trying to imprint Kit Kat on their bullshit ass bar. So you're losing chocolate on that deal. You're getting a small inferior snack, and there's no really taste variety. Like, I don't even let me look it up real quick because I don't even know what's in a Kit Kat. But if I'm not mistaken, it's just chocolate wafer, and that's the fuck it. What's in a Kit Kat? All right, let's see. What's in a Kit Kat bar? Sugar, wheat flour, cocoa butter, non-fat chocolate milk. Or non-fat milk and chocolate. So it's sugar and chocolate. Like, that's literally the fuck it. There's no taste variety. Like, I don't see anything fucking fancy in it. What's the filling inside of a Kit Kat? Cocoa liqueur, sugar, and a small amount of reworked Kit Kat. What? Is Kit Kat a thing? Other than the bar? It's a wafer cookie. Like, what the fuck are we talking about, dude? Like, I'm not that dumb. I know what's in a fucking Kit Kat. It's wafer. It's not impressive. Kit Kats are, hands down, just basic. What I say immediately, and I've been pretty adamant about that, what immediately beats out a Kit Kat is a Nutty Buddy. Or a Nutty Bar. Whatever you want to call it. It's the Little Debbie wafer snack. It's made by, better. To me, it tastes better. It's light. It's aerated. It's not dense. Let's see what's the ingredients of a Nutty Buddy. Because if I'm not mistaken, that's wafer, chocolate, and peanut butter. Peanut butter and rich flour are a bunch of bullshit. What are the flavors? Chocolate, peanut butter, and wafer. There you go. A peanut butter cream. Covered in fudge. Which, if I'm not mistaken, fudge is better than chocolate any damn way. So that's a better fucking chocolate taste. So once you add peanut butter to a chocolate mix, you have now reached a new height. I also got this little bit of when I described it before, and this was just in passing in other fucking podcast shit and on Twitch and streams. Which again, if you guys actually watch the Twitch streams, you get to interact a little more. I got it. When I was sitting here defending, the Nutty Buddy being a better version of the Kit Kat, it was like, well, if I want peanut butter and chocolate, I get the Reese. Yeah, no shit. I'm never going to sit here and say that the Reese is not the king of all fucking chocolate snacks. The Reese beats everything. Everything. There is nothing better than a Reese. At all. You hear me? Does everyone in this world hear me right now? Reese beats all. Nothing tops a Reese cup. Reese, regular Reese cup, big cups, the little miniature ones that you get during Halloween. Nothing beats any of this shit. Homemade versions of Reese's. All incredible snacks. Nothing beats the fucking Reese. Reese it's just as high as it gets at this point. I'm sorry. You have that. You have, Nutty Bars. You have all types of Little Debbie snacks. I like Snickers and Payday. All of this shit's scheme. Way at the bottom. It's fucking Kit Kat bars. Kit Kat bars don't introduce shit. The only thing that is their gimmick, to be honest, is the fact that they're breakable. They're breakable snack bars. And in all honesty, I eat my Nutty Buddies like a fucking ingrate human being anyway. I pretty much just de-layer the Nutty Bar. So I'm breaking off a piece of Nutty Buddy. And it slides right off. You get the peanut butter on the inside and a little chocolate cookie crisp. It's delicious to me to eat in little pieces. You can break it off. It's easily shared. I think Nutty Buddies are easily shared. Maybe not as easy as a Kit Kat. But who the fuck's actually sharing Kit Kat bars? Ain't none of you fucking human beings. You fat fucks. You're not sharing anything. You don't share shit. So don't even give me this shit. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat. You're not breaking off shit. You're shoving that shit in your goddamn mouth. You lazy fat fucks. You're not breaking off shit and you're not sharing shit. So let's just immediately discount that. You fat fucks, you're not sharing that. You're just breaking off a piece and then shoving it in your goddamn mouth. You have the ability to share, which I get. But guess what you get out of Nutty Buddies? You get 2 goddamn bars. Like Twix. You have 2 separate bars. You can even break those bars in half. So now you have enough to share with 4 people. And I still think a fourth of a Nutty Buddy is still more flavor and taste and actually more substance than one single Kit Kat bar. So take it or leave it. I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm just saying that Nutty Buddies are much better. Nutty Buddies are the improved version of Kit Kat. Kit Kats are not garbage, but they're just very low on my list. There's not much more that goes under that fucking Kit Kat, but there's just too much better shit on top of Kit Kat to even remotely consider Kit Kat a fucking high-level snack. And again, before I get too far, I'm not saying I wouldn't even eat a Kit Kat before somebody jumps on my ass saying, well, I've seen you eat Kit Kats, or I've heard you talked about eating Kit Kats. Yes. I'm not going to sit here and say that that's not the case. I'm just saying that if I had the choice of all the snacks available to me right now, number 1, I'm eating a Reese. And I might eat some Little Debbie snacks. I might eat some Doritos. All types of shit. Way down on the bottom of my list is fucking Kit Kats. Kit Kats are nowhere near the top. They don't deserve to be anywhere near the top. Because they're not a top tier snack. Plain and simple. I'm sorry to say this. I know there's a shit ton of Kit Kat lovers in this world. And quite frankly, I don't give a fuck. You chose an inferior snack. And don't get me started on these fucking assholes with Twix. With this left-right Twix bullshit. But, I mean, that's not that big of a deal. I mean, at the end of the day, we all know it's the same shit, and you get two of them motherfuckers. It's all good. That's all love here, man. So either way, we're gonna take another break, and then we'll come back and roast some other shit because I'm just having fucking fun today. All right, we'll take another commercial break, and then we'll be back with more FM Bob. Right. Enjoy. Oh, what's going on? We're back. Did you enjoy those commercials? Were they delicious? Either way. So another thing I wanted to get through because I've been getting a lot of, minor messages about like, yo, what are you playing? I know you're a heavy gamer. I ain't got shit to play. What are you playing? Give me some fucking ideas. So, I haven't been playing a lot because I'm fucking busy with this shit consistently. Trying to dabble into some new shit. And, yeah, what I've honestly been playing, I've been more so like enjoying games less than playing them, I guess you could call it. So, obviously with the stream, you guys have watched me play Mario Kart recently, which I kind of butchered all of that audio, which I'm sorry. I still butcher my audio consistently, but it is what it is. So, I've been playing Mario Kart a lot recently. I've been playing Mario Party because I know there's a new Mario Party coming out. I've been trying to lose what little friends I have left. Me and my girl have picked up this new game, which we're probably going to finish tonight. And then hopefully, if I have time, I would love to like restream it because they have multiple game modes for it, and it's called Hidden Agenda, which is pretty much just another one of these storytelling games that everybody plays. You're just, you're a detective, following these cases of the serial killer, and your choices have an effect on the entire game. So it's really dope. I think it would be much more fun to play with 3 people. I would love to play with 3 people, but it's just the 2 of us right now. So maybe if we play on stream and there's a way for us to connect and play together, I don't think there will be, but I'll look into it and see if we can figure it out. Because I definitely enjoy that game, and it's fairly simple. I know we were planning on playing a couple other of the story-driven games. I kind of want to save a few of them for streaming and possibly. Just doing like another YouTube series because I haven't done any like full-fledged series on YouTube yet. So I kind of want to do that, but I'm still getting like acclimated to doing the whole Twitch and YouTube thing. I know the quality of all of that shit's kind of ass right now, but it is what it is. I'm dabbling in all that shit, and I kind of want to get into all of it, but I'm very busy with a handful of other things that I'm super happy to, get going. Which I'll talk more about at the end of this episode. But yeah, we've been playing that. Probably going to finish our first run of Hidden Agenda today. I've been walking my girlfriend through Final Fantasy VII Remake because she has finished the original Final Fantasy game. And I really wanted her to finish it and then jump into Final Fantasy VII Remake and kind of walk her through it. Because Final Fantasy Remake, I get for a lot of the hardcore Final Fantasy fans, an action-based game is very difficult. It's not the same as turn-based. It'll never be the same as turn-based. It takes a lot more thought process. I get it. But once you fall into it and really try and really get used to it, it's honestly that easy. It's very easy. And my girlfriend's starting to realize it as well. So, no big deal. But yeah, that's all I've been playing. I fuck around with Spider-Man and Final Fantasy 15 every once in a while. But it's just because I'm trying to, max out some trophies. Because in all honesty, this is like the worst time of year for gaming for me. Like, it's when all the AAA games are like on the way. So I'm kind of just sitting here twiddling my thumbs until something AAA comes out that I want to play. And in all honesty, this year ain't shit that I'm trying to play. Like, everything that I wanted to play got delayed. Anything that I honestly would remotely care about ain't coming out. Like, or if it is coming out, I've just lost the luster for these games. So I'm going to pull up what's the name real quick. We'll just run through it. Another Pokemon game. I'm not playing fucking Diamond and Pearl. Like, I'm out on that. Another NBA 2K game is coming out. I honestly, ever since they changed all the buttons up again, I just don't care. If things are dictated like they normally are, I typically play a 2K game, and then 3 years later, I'm back in a 2K because they fixed the buttons where I can actually play it again. And they made it, fucking fun again. With all of these new, like, hard caps on what you can do at certain positions, it's just not fun to play. I typically play point guard a lot, and Like, they just seem like they made it increasingly hard to play point guard at a high level. Like, I was like a 3-and-D kind of point guard. I like to shoot jump shots, maybe be able to drive reasonably to the hole. I know the previous games made it where point guard, fucking 6'3" point guards can do amazing ass dunks. I understand that wasn't necessary, but now I can't dunk at all. And it's like, dude, I just kind of want a Russ book level dunk with a jump shot. And they're just like, you can have one or the other. And I'm just like, dude, like, Westbrook can literally do both. He can play defense. He can shoot a jump shot on occasions. Which, again, I'm not trying to be a knockdown Steph Curry shooter. I just want to be able to hit a wide open shot. And they're not allowing me to hit wide open shots with maxed out stats. And I'm just like, dude, what the fuck? They still have like a weird pay to win system. I'm just like, I'm out, dude. Like, fuck it. I'm not going to play 2K until it's fucking fun again. Stop with these fucking, level caps. I want to be able to do whatever the fuck I want. I don't play online any damn way. I typically just play the fucking my career mode, go through 2 or 3 seasons, and then mind my own goddamn business. I don't want anything to do with the NBA park. I just want to make my own character, make him goofily, like, fun to play as, and then just run through a fucking season or 2. I'm not asking for much, but apparently 2K doesn't want me to have fun, so I'm not going to buy the fucking game. I know, that was a nice little tangent. I apologize. Metroid Dread is actually the only game that I'm looking forward to. It's the last of the 2D series of Metroids, which, because of that, that's probably going to be one of the series I'm going to do is just a full-blown Metroid series. The only Metroid game I've actually ever played to completion consistently was, I guess, Metroid 3. Metroid 3 I played. Super Metroid for the Super Nintendo. I played that 1,000 times over. I did play the remake version of Metroid 2 that they had on the 3DS, but I've never played original Metroid 2. And I don't think there's any easy way to, like, stream that shit. I'll see if I can, but I don't think there's a way to do it. But I'll attempt. But I did play those 2 Metroids, but I never played original Metroid and none of the 3D Metroids, really. I never played Prime or anything like that. I did try Another M. That game was god-awful. It tried to be good, but it just wasn't right. It wasn't the right Metroid game. But Metroid Dread in general, I'm looking forward to playing. I also didn't get to play the Game Boy version of Metroid all the way through. But either way, I'm probably going to play all of these games in succession because I'm very interested in Metroid. I think Metroid's one of probably Nintendo's greatest assets ever, next to Mario, obviously. The new Mario Party Superstars is coming out at some point. My girlfriend loves Mario Party, so I'm probably going to end up getting it. Obviously, I give no fucks about Call of Duty, like I've explained at the beginning of this podcast. I know WarioWare is coming out with a new game. I'm 50-50 on WarioWare. It's just not fun to me to play full time. That's some, like, pick up goofy game shit, so I'm not probably going to play that. What the fuck is this? Oh shit, I'm sorry. Farming Simulator is coming out with another one. Farming Simulator comes out with one every year, which I'm not surprised. I'm more surprised that there's a Farming Simulator Collector's Edition that comes with a USB beacon light. Are you fucking kidding me? And brand stickers. Alright. This is the line. Alright. I know that we're running out of video games to make. And all the ideas are damn near gone. But once you're consistently making farming simulator games, I think we have just hit the peak as a species of fucking just retardation. There's so many goddamn simulator games, and I don't understand why. I kind of understood Flight Simulator. Flight Simulator was fine. Goat Simulator, which was stupid, but it had nothing to do with simulation. Flight Simulator, though, made sense. Trucking Simulator was kind of stupid because that's working a job. Like, why would you want to do that? Farming Simulator, I don't understand. Why would you want to own and operate a farm realistically? Like, a real fucking farm. And if you don't believe me this game's boring, I'll fucking stream that shit. I don't give a fuck. I have Farming Simulator because they gave me that shit for free. And it was hellaciously boring. Like, after a while, I was just like, dude, I'm just doing work at this point. I was literally just tilling fields. And my girlfriend was making jokes about fucking having me pick cotton. Like, I'm not a black dude and she's not white, telling me to pick cotton, which I thought was fucking hilarious. But goddamn, dude, chill out. Like, chill out with the cotton picking jokes. But dude, what the fuck, man? Like, a collector's edition with a beacon light and stickers for literally $30 more? Get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, nobody's like, if anybody's actually buying Farm Simulator, please let me know. I want to meet the person that's playing Farming Simulator on purpose. Like, that's the game I want. Like, I want to know that kid or that middle-aged adult or teenager that's like, yo, like, did you see this new fucking farm game coming out? Like, I'm picking that shit up immediately. Like, for real, like, who are you? Where did you come from? I have no idea what's going on in your life that you're just like, yeah, I'm going to sink in another, 80 hours worth of Farming Simulator this year. It's like, dude, absolutely not. Get the fuck out of here. Like, what's going on with our world right now? Dude, I just realized there's fucking, there's a power washing simulator game going around right now. Like, dude, like, enough with the simulator games. Like, I know we're running dry on ideas. We're rehashing a lot of shit right now, but farming games is not the way to go. Even the Sims I kind of get. Because that's like God Simulator. But farming is just a whole nother level for like, what the fuck are we doing here, man? Like, let's get all of our shit. Let's get it together. And let's not play a video game about farming. I'm out. I'm out on that one. Thank you. But no thank you. What else is coming out? Director's cut of Death Stranding. You can get the fuck out of here. More FIFA, sports games. Obviously, we all knew those were coming. The WNBA is going to be on the cover of the fucking next 2K game. Like, anybody gives two shits. Like, look, let's be realistic here. I want somebody to pull the data of how many people are playing the WNBA characters in 2K. Because I don't think it's absolutely anybody. Like, I think literally no one's playing the WNBA in 2K. No one gives a shit. No one ever gave a shit. You should know no one gives a shit about the WNBA based on their actual crowd. No one goes. No one cares. The WNBA is very fucking boring, and they deserve to be paid the way they're being paid. I'm sorry. You aren't filling seats. You're not selling merchandise. No one cares. If anything, the WNBA should be ashamed of themselves because they are literally the biggest charity on the face of the earth. They're force-feeding video games to include them. The NBA and ESPN are forced to show them on TV even though no one gives a fuck. They're boring. They're not interesting to watch. Dude, I've booed regular NBA games because they became boring and whatnot, dude. Like, no one likes the Spurs because they're boring. They're just champions. It's the only reason why anybody likes them. The WNBA sucks. Let's stop sugarcoating this shit, man. They've never been entertaining to watch. I'm sorry. But who gives a fuck? No one's watching your shit. Another NHL game. I probably won't buy that because I just don't want any more hockey games that I barely fucking play. I think I barely played the last one I bought. Not saying it was a bad game. I just don't have time for fucking hockey. I'm not that good at it. And I'm not saying I'm not good at it, but I'm not good enough in understanding hockey to be playing a full fucking hockey game. I'm learning. I do enjoy hockey. Hockey is one of my favorite sports, but I just don't understand it enough to play a video game of it. That's all. Kind of have a deep loving for a sport to sink money into the game. Back 4 Blood comes out in October, and you'll know because we'll be playing that consistently on stream for a while until we fucking finish it. The new Star Wars trilogy game, which I just vouched for, an episode or two ago, as one of the greatest fucking Star Wars games to ever come out. Lego games are always awesome, but Lego Star Wars looks incredible. So there's that. Crisis Remastered, don't care. Rainbow Six Extraction. I never really got into Rainbow Six games, so I do like the Tom Clancy Wildlands games. Those games are cool, but the Rainbow Six I just never liked. Yeah, that's honestly about it. Apparently Among Us is getting a collector's edition. Like, that game's not like 2 years old and nobody plays it anymore. It's a free mobile game. Like, who the fuck's paying money for this shit? Yeah, no, there's literally just nothing coming out that I actually give a fuck about. I'm still waiting on any news of fucking Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2. Anything on God of War would be nice, but right now this is like my downtime of gaming. This is where I get to replay all the other shit that I haven't finished playing and shit like that. Like, at some point I'm going to finish off Final Fantasy X. But I finished off a chunk of games that I've been planning on playing, and I'm just slowly running out of shit to play. Like I said, man, it's just a bad time for me in gaming at this point. All of my games typically come out first of the year, like your January to March era. Is where all the shit that I typically love comes out. But right now, it's just not the time. Dude, the Prince of Persia games haven't come out yet? What the fuck? Oh, that's sad. I remember when they were supposed to be remastering Prince of Persia, and that just died. Ugh. Nobody's gonna care anymore real soon, so you guys better finish that shit. I don't even understand why they only remastered the first game. Like, they should have remastered the entire trilogy, and then maybe you had something to sell. It's a 3-part game that came out in like 2001, and you're gonna remake one game for a full game price? Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, nobody's buying that shit. But yeah, either way it goes, there's nothing for me to play anytime soon. October 10th is the next time I have a game that I actually give a shit about. And until then, there ain't really much. I will definitely be playing the shit out of fucking Metroid Dread. So, other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm sorry. But hopefully that answers a lot of questions on what I'm playing and what I actually give a shit to play. But for now, we're going to take another quick commercial break so I can come back and finish off this podcast, I think. It's getting kind of long, but it is what it is. So, yeah, I'll catch you guys in a few secs, and then we'll, and I don't know, talk about some other random bullshit that I don't give a fuck about, apparently. Alright, man, I'll catch you in a sec. See you in a sec. Alright, and we're back. Enjoy those? Cool. Great. Fuck you. Alright, so, let's cap this fucking podcast off with some shit that I've learned over the last few years, man. I might be an asshole. I'm not even gonna say I might be an asshole. I'm an incredible asshole. But I'm a learned asshole. And I can definitely admit when I've learned some new shit over some time. And one of the few things that I've learned because of my girlfriend being in my life, is I've learned about Sunburn. And Sunburn was some shit I'd never actually understood. And I know a lot of people listening is like, what the fuck do you mean you don't understand Sunburn? I happen to be black. I don't know if you guys remember that part. And I don't think black people get sunburned. I've never been sunburned in my life. I've been in the sun. I've been hot from the sun. Never sunburned. I don't think it's possible for black people to sunburn. Is it possible? Let me look it up. Let's take a quick look. Is it possible for black people to sunburn? Yeah. I can't spell. For blacks to sunburn. Can dark skin get sunburn? There we go. Dark skin is not susceptible to sun damage. However, although dark skin tones are less likely to burn, people of almost every skin can get sunburnt or develop skin cancer. Oh shit. That said, people with the darkest of skin types may not get sunburned. Okay, never mind. So, never mind. It doesn't. How does the sun affect darker skin? Darker skin has more protection from the sun because it contains a higher level of melanin. The pigment that gives the skin its color, blah, 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 a bunch of bullshit. Alright, well, there you go. Black people can't get sunburned. There's a Fitzpatrick Scale. Alright, let's check out this Fitzpatrick Scale. What the fuck is that? Fitzpatrick Scale is a way to classify skin types based on how they respond to UV rays. Interesting. Type 1. Type 1, the skin always burns and never tans. People with this skin type have very white skin and freckles. I think my girlfriend's in the skin type 1 level. Skin type 2. This skin type burns easily. It may tan a little, but with difficulty. People with this skin type have very white skin. Alright, yeah, she's definitely a number 1. Skin type 3. This skin burns mildly and tans gradually. People with this skin type have fair or beige skin. Yeah, it's not her for sure. Type 4. This skin type rarely burns, but tans easily. People with this skin type have brown skin. Alright, well, I'm definitely in the darker level than brown. And I don't tan. So, that's probably not me. Type 5. This skin type very rarely burns, but the tans more easily than type 4. People with this skin type have darker brown skin. Very rarely burns. Alright. I might be in type 5. I don't think I've ever had a skin burn. I've gotten hot before, you know? But like I said, I tan in the sense of if I'm out in the sun, my skin gets a little darker. I don't consider that a tan. I just, cook a little bit, I go from a medium to a medium well, you know what I'm saying? Type 6, this skin never burns, but tans readily and substantially. people with this skin type have black skin. Yeah, all right. I don't have black skin because I think black skin is like African black. But yeah, I don't burn, so I guess I might be in fucking either type 4 or 5 or 6, I guess. I'm down there at the bottom. She burns immediately. She is like right now from just going to the beach for a handful of hours is bright red. And again, I know that joke's been said 1,000 times over, but I don't know where white people got the term colored from for us. Like, colored was 100% meant for you. You motherfuckers burn and turn red, you tan and turn brown, you get mad and turn red, you fucking choke yourself and turn blue. You are the most colorful motherfuckers on the face of the planet. You guys get all the colors. We got one. And I don't even think black definitely matches. You motherfuckers just picked the wrong ass color. I don't know where, mind you, I don't know where half of the skin colors, like the general term for skin colors, come from. Like white, okay, I kind of get, because you're pale, you have no color, right? So white. Once you get to everybody else, it's like, what the fuck were you smoking? Like, you got like the Indians, brown. You know, the Arabs, the Indians, and all those people. You got to Africa, and it's like, we're technically brown too, but you're like, black. Darker than brown. So you're black. Not really black, but I get what you were going for, especially with the Africans. Some motherfuckers is dark as hell. Mexicans, Spaniards, they're also brown, but they're lighter brown. I don't even know if you call them brown people. Do you call them brown people too? Probably. Then when they got to the fucking Native Americans, they're like, brown again. No, we have 3 levels of brown. Call them red. Like, they're not red at all. They're still brown. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, everybody's either white or brown. When you got to Asians and threw yellow in there, I don't know what the fuck people were smoking. There's not a yellow pigmentation in their goddamn bodies, but there's just fuck it, they're yellow. Like, I don't know what happened. This is not even a bit. This is I'm just generally asking a question. Where the fuck did you get? Where did you get the colors from? Somebody explain that shit to me. Somebody tell me where the colors came from. The fuck was I talking about? Either way, yeah, my girlfriend's like fucking sunburned to all shit. And another thing I want to bring up while I'm just on fucking continuous tangents. I know a lot of people, especially in this day and age, have been bitching about white privilege. And I was genuinely, like, when my girlfriend came home sunburned, I was just like, why don't they have a fucking cure for sunburn? We've cured we cured COVID in less than a year. You know, some shit that destroys your lungs. And we can't keep you fuckers from burning like vampires in the goddamn sun? It's not even like you went out and did anything. It's like you're just literally out in the sun and you just fried to shit. And I don't understand it. I personally cannot understand what it's like to sunburn. Because I don't have to worry about it. I can go out in the sun and frolic all the fuck I want. And I don't have to worry about any of this shit. And I'm sitting here trying to like research like, okay, what can be done? And the more I look into sunburns, I'm just more devastated. Like, this is the shit you just have to deal with because you exist. So I'm learning. Like, I'm learning that sunburn is not just like, oh, my skin is burnt from the sun, which I always thought it was why it's called sunburn. And it's not the case. It's literally UV radiation poisoning, which is like, holy shit. Why do we call it sunburn? That sounds much worse. You're frying from UV radiation. It's like, what the fuck happened? Because I'm like, oh, just stay out of the sun and stay in the shade. You can still get sunburned in the shade. It's less likely, but sun bounces off of shit, and the radiation and UV rays bounce as well. So you could just be under an umbrella in the sand, and it'll bounce off the sand, hit you, and UV poisoning. And then you're just fucking, you get an infection. Sunburn is a skin infection, and I had no fucking idea. That shit's terrible. I definitely feel bad for all white people at this point. Because you're sitting here with all of this terrible shit just from existing outdoors. There's a lot of nice things outdoors, and literally you just can't go out and enjoy it. I was looking up ways to, like, okay, how do you like, fucking just avoid burning up in the sun? And here's the shit that they're just like, limit the amount of time spent in direct sunlight. Cool, that makes sense. Don't want to be out in the sun too damn long. Avoid the sun between 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. Literally all fucking day. So it's just like, yeah, and this when it's sunny outside, don't go outside. Just avoid it. Stay in the shade on very sunny days. But again, I just read 5 minutes before that the UV rays will bounce off of sand, will bounce off of concrete, and anything else that is bright colored and just reflect on you and still fucking radiate you half to death. It's like, are you shitting me? Wear wide brim hats and sun protective clothing and protect exposed skin, face, neck, and shoulders. So don't expose your skin. In the middle of the summer, when it's the hottest, make sure you cover yourself in like burqas and shit like that. Like, what the fuck is going on? It's like apply sunscreen 2 hours before going outdoors. And, well, 30 minutes before going outdoors. And then reapply every 30 minutes after. Dude, I lotion up once a day. And that's a pain in the ass. I can only imagine having to lotion up 3 to 4 times a day. Just a day at all. That would be horrific. You're talking about every 30 fucking minutes. Or every hour to 2 hours. Like, literally, that's probably 4 or 5 times a day. Just from being outside, because you're going to die from radiation poisoning. You have to take Advil and shit to reduce inflammation for sunburn. I sat there and to rub aloe vera on her because she's dying. And I'm just like, dude, why the fuck would you go out? And she's like, I don't know. I just flat out don't fucking get it. So, for us dark-skinned individuals and people in general, let's lay off the white privilege a little bit because these fuckers can't exist. Probably half of the damn year when it's sunny outside because the sun will just kill them. Like, again, I swore up and down, I thought it was just like, oh, they just can't be in direct sunlight, so like the beach sucks. Or being exposed to the sun sucks. It's just like, no, just radiation poisoning. They're just acceptable to radiation poisoning. Like, we could easily just kill off all white people with pollution. Are you shitting me right now? And we're saying that they're the ones in charge? They're the ones with all the privilege? I can go outside whenever the fuck I want. And I'm not gonna burn for shit. They can't step outdoors for 90% of the day in the summer. And then we sit there and roast them when fucking fall comes around. And then it's like, oh, all these basic white bitches love their pumpkin shit. You know why they enjoy fall so goddamn much? Because that's the only time they can go outside when it's still fucking nice out. All the rest of us get to soak up all the sun and shit. And they're just like sitting there waiting, like, I can't wait till fall. Hopefully it doesn't turn into winter in 2 minutes so I can actually enjoy some of the nice weather. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. No wonder white people like the fucking fall so much. The fall is literally all they get of the nice weather. They have to hibernate from fucking spring and summer straight across and hope that fall's not devastating. Dude, that's fucking horrible. I don't get it, man. I really don't get it. But I will say this. I continuously poke her every time she has a sunburn. It's fucking hilarious to me. It's honestly the most hilarious shit I've ever seen in my life. You guys remember Ed and Eddie cartoon? There's this one scene where Double D is fucking sunburned as shit, and Ed is just poking the shit out of him. And I do it every rip. I'll touch her where the sunburn is, and she will literally lose her fucking mind because I've touched her where it burns. And it sucks. I try and sympathize, but I don't get it because my skin doesn't fucking fry just from being outdoors for a couple hours. I get hot. You know, I sweat a bit, but I'm not dying on the inside. Like, that's a fucking shit way to go. So, yeah, man, let's knock off the white privilege a little bit. Man, I don't think they're privileged. And if they had a little bit of privilege, I think they would have fucking... Somebody work on that shit. Like, somebody cure this shit. This is fucking terrible. You can get cancer from this shit. From just being sunburned. And they're highly susceptible to being sunburned. Like, dude, that fucking sucks. I'm sorry. Like, I'm so sorry, dude. Like, you guys are just catching absolute hell. And the gingers, the one that we make fun the most, are the ones that are getting the most sunburn. Like, we're just like, gingers have no soul, but they're also baking in the sun in an instant. And it's just like, dude, that's fucking horrible. I'm 30 years old, and not once in my life have I had to deal with going out and buying aloe vera because my skin is on fire because I exposed a shoulder during a hot summer day. And I'm gonna sit here and bitch about white privilege? Fuck out of here, dude. Yeah, I think this should end racism entirely. Black people, it sucks for us to get our hair cut. White people can't go outdoors from March until fucking August. Like, let's lay off of these people a little bit. Literally like 6 months out of the year, they can't exist. And we're just like, but I can't get my hair cut. And the only reason why we can't get our hair cut is our fucking fault. Have I ever mentioned this shit? I'm probably not. Just gonna rant about this for a few minutes and then I'm gonna call it a day. For those of you, I'm pretty sure I bitched a few times about it, but I've not been able to get my hair cut. And this is pre-pandemic problems, dude. I haven't had my hair cut in years now. My hair is just growing. And it's growing and falling out probably because I haven't taken care of it. I don't say taking care of it at all. I wash it. I do the shampoo treatments and all that shit. But it's not getting cut. So it pretty much just tangles amongst itself and falls out. And it's a problem. I really got to do something to my hair. I don't know what. But the reason why I stopped going to go get my hair done is because I'm tired of barbershops, dude. You motherfuckers really got to stop just having full-blown conversations while you're cutting my hair. Like, I go to a barbershop to get my hair cut and get the fuck out of there. And the fact that barbershops are an all-day goddamn experience. They shot 3 movies. Mind you, is it 3 or 2 movies? Either way, they shot all of these fucking barbershop movies, the famous Ice Cube ones, literally down the street from my house. I have a fucking stigma when it comes to barbershops. Because it's too much shit going on. Cut my goddamn hair and let me leave. You're charging me $20 damn to lop off my hair. You're not even styling it or some shit like that. You're just cutting it off. And I got to give you $20 plus tip. And I got to listen to your fucking whole day's story about how you went over here and hung out with this person and that motherfucker. I don't give a shit. Cut my damn hair so I can get the fuck out of here in under 20 minutes for once in my goddamn life. I'm normally in a barbershop for hours on end because every barber is having a full fucking conversation. I literally have to watch one barber eat the entire time I'm there. If I got to go to another goddamn barbershop and watch one of these assholes eat Harold's fucking chicken with all the mild sauce in the world on 2 wings and then sit there lick his fingers like, who won't next? Fuck no. Go wash your goddamn hands. You filthy bitch. I'm so sick of barbershops. I literally just want to turn my hair into dreads so I never have to cut it again. That's literally the only reason why I want dreads is because I don't want to have to go to a barbershop ever the fuck again in my life. Now that I got that off my chest, I think that's enough for today. So until then, yeah, go fuck yourself. Oh, before I go, I'm pretty sure you guys are sick of hearing this. I'm back to working on the merchandise shit again. So look for the merchandise coming soon. If you guys have merchandise ideas, please let me know. Because I pretty much only have like 2 shirt designs right now. And I want to come out with a plethora of shirt designs. Maybe even get somebody to draw like a dope image or some shit like that. So if any of my fans are artists or some shit like that, or have just dope shirt ideas that you want me to look into or potentially create, I'd love to know. Please let me know. And I'm working my best on these shirt ideas. So merchandise is back on the table. It is coming. I'm just trying my damnedest to work on it to get it done. Obviously the FNF streams have been happening a lot more often because I'm trying. I want to at least get to affiliate status pretty soon. Because I do enjoy the Twitch streams. I know you guys are like 50-50 on enjoying it, but I do enjoy doing them. And it's more content for YouTube automatically, so yeah, I'm trying to do all that shit a little bit more. If you guys have any helpful suggestions or tips for Twitch or YouTube, if you guys have games you want me to play or dumb shit you want me to do, I just did a bunch of tier list streams that you guys have been sending me. So if you have any cool ideas, I did even a Would You Rather as well, which will end up on YouTube. All that shit's gonna end up on YouTube, I think. The Would You Rather and all of the tier list streams. So all that's just gonna end up on YouTube. But if you guys have any cool ideas, please let me know. I enjoy taking suggestions. It's fucking fun. And it's the only way I feel like I'm going to grow is if I fucking listen to my fan base, you know? So, yeah. Let me know. Other than that, the slightly minor announcement, I've been in the works of writing a book. So, fucking F and Bob's going to be a fucking author now. So, look forward to that in the near future. There's not much detail about it now because I just literally got into writing it pretty heavily. But it was an idea that was given to me. And I've told a shit ton of stories on this fucking podcast. And I think I'm just going to throw it in book form. I have it in audio form. Why not throw it in book form? So, yeah, that's the other big announcement. And last but not least, I am working on videos. And I do have a TikTok. So, what's the TikTok? I got the TikTok for you right now. So we can at least plug the TikTok, if nothing else. TikTok. I told you I was going to do it. And then it got created. I haven't made any videos on there yet, but know that they're coming. Yeah, so the TikTok is at FM Bob Show. Same as always, right? So follow me on TikTok. If nothing else, I'll see if I can do some duets or some stupid shit like that. I definitely want to start doing the FN Bob like food reviews and shit like that. Either way, I'm gonna probably throw a few things on there, and it'll end up on YouTube as well. But I'm on a bunch of shit now, and then I'm probably gonna start setting up the Twitter as well, because I know a lot of you guys are on Twitter, and I didn't realize that. So that way I can put up polls and stuff like that too. So the Twitter's coming soon. TikTok's available for you guys to follow me on. FNF streams are happening a little more often. So again, the only way you're gonna find out is if you follow me on other means of social media. It's the only way it works, buddy. So either way, there's a lot of shit going on. I told you guys I'm working on a bunch of shit. So don't yell at me when I do, shorter fucking podcasts. If I shorten up the podcast for 10 fucking minutes, and you're gonna jump on me about that shit, and I'm trying to do all this extra shit, kiss my motherfucking ass. I'll catch you guys Thursday. It's Tuesday. So see you Thursday. Kiss my ass, and so what? Thank you for listening to another episode of the Nonsense Podcast. Remember, tune in on your favorite streaming site like Spotify, Apple, or Google Podcasts. Also, don't forget to check us out on YouTube at FM Bob Show to listen to the podcast and watch videos by yours truly. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I also stream twice a month. The FNF streams on twitch.tv. Just remember to search the FM Bob on twitch.tv. And make sure you follow so you never miss out when I stream on the 1st and 15th at 7 p.m. Most importantly, follow me on Facebook at FM Bob Show so you can get updated on all things FM Bob and interact with the community. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you next time.